Yep. You already know what it is, man. Over here on Friday, man. What's up there? Y'all know what it is. But everybody else got to find out what it is. Eagles wear boxing up in here. Eagles wear boxing. Eagles wear boxing. When you want the real, not some deal. Coming in here on this Friday, man. Where we at? Okay. Got the camera up good. Okay. It looks good enough. It's going to have to be good enough. It's going to have to do what it do, baby. That's what it's gonna have to do. It's gonna have to do what it do. Um, yeah, I gotta search some things, but yeah, let me just so y'all know, man. Y'all know I like to have my ego up. Why my ego is not took my ego down last time, huh? Anyway, it's not even what I want to use anyway. Put my ego way up. Oh, but there we go. That's my that's the web watcher screen right there. Yeah, I know I got people up in here. But anyway, man, before you hit that live button or before you hit that top chat button, man, make sure you smash that thumbs up button first. Thumbs up first before you come into the chat. Then come on in. Then welcome to the chat. After that, and then of course I'm gonna shout y'all out in a minute. Y'all just hold on to just 1 second. I'm actually looking for something. Eagles trying to go through the archives and stuff a little bit just to see what we got here. So it might take this a second. So y'all just you guys go ahead and say hello to each other and stuff like that. And then we're gonna discuss. You know what? I'm gonna do something different because Eagle like usually do the breakdown, but people be stealing my breakdowns. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to kind of do breakdowns, man. They be stealing my breakdown now, and I was like, wait a minute, like that Wilder day, like Derek Bailey had bought it one time. I said that Wilder thing that was kind of freaky, twice. Um, Damn, it's like they got the blueprint the day before the fight, and I don't know. And there's other stuff about that whole Fury thing, the second one that I didn't really even pay attention to. Because I'm gonna tell you something, Fury came in extra crazy and shit. You know what I mean? He came in like out of his damn mind, if you ask me. But we didn't really look at it because we should concentrate on them gloves and stuff. We probably won't talk about it that much. We may talk about it, but then again, we might not talk about it. But I just want to let y'all know he did come in kind of crazy. And I don't know if anybody noticed that shit, but he came in crazy and shit. He came in licking blood and shit. He came in crazy, man. He wasn't normally like that, man. I mean, he crazy, but he came in a little bit crazy. I mean, he came in like he might have been amped up a little bit. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to add no controversy, and don't say some shit because I will time your ass out. Don't be saying, oh, Eagle trying to make up excuses for him or something like that. Or no. Just hear me. And, because my adult chat, when my adults come in, they going to take it one way. Somebody else come in, they not going to be able to take it. You know what I mean? But the web watchers, they be able to take it. I'll say, okay, they like, oh, that makes a point. Or that makes a little bit of sense. That his ass came in a little bit crazy. Because he came in a little bit crazy. And I'm just leaving it. As you notice, I said a little bit crazy. I said a little bit crazy. I could have said that fool, he came in out of his damn mind completely. I could have said it like that because people aren't really looking at it like that. And on top of that, I did hear, and see, this is one thing about fighters, man. Fighters they know their industry, man, a lot better than we know it because they in there and they know who's on shit. Just like football players, basketball players, everybody know who's juicing or who's not juicing, or they know because that shit floats around. It's like small talk. It's like the small talk. It floats around. And people get a grasp of that shit, man. You feel me? People get a grasp of that. So don't be thinking they don't, man. But anyway, like I said, man, smash my like button before you come up here and hit live chat or before you hit top chat. If you hit live chat, you're doing the right thing. But if you're hitting top chat, that means you haven't been here before. You're not, you know what I mean? You're not up on the way we do it. Because I told y'all how to do it. So stop it. Don't act like you don't know how to do it. And yeah, I was just looking because I got a lot of people up in here that I was looking for, and I just can't find. I like to have, what I'm saying, I like to have clips up. And a lot of times, sometimes I don't have them. But anyway, yeah, I'm on you guys' page. You're like, what Eagle doing on our page? Yeah, your page. Oh, and so this is what we're gonna do too, though. So what I want you guys to do is every day that we come in, if you guys got a couple of names, y'all just right away throw them out there. Y'all talk to each other about it, and then I'll look out there and I'll see. Then y'all can hit eagle like that. I'll look out there. I say, okay, so y'all got another vote. Y'all got somebody else that y'all want to throw in this. Because remember, this used to be our frauds page, but now we changed our fraud page to this. This. If you don't know what this MF here, then please leave my chat. Okay, please leave my chat. Don't come to my chat if you don't know what this. If you don't know what this MF here, if you don't know what that is, then yeah, excuse yourself from Eagles Web. Excuse yourself. And like I was saying one time, I was actually telling people, I said, you know what, I actually do like, before we talking boxing, but I said I actually do like, I like Chisora. He got a lot of losses now though, but he's one of them fighters, man, just don't, you know, he just don't come in the way he needs to come in. But he loves to fight those, but he don't come in. I don't think he's actually been like devastatedly just knocked out like this, where birds was floating around his head or nothing like that. He can fight. I'm gonna tell you, he's over the pond, but he's gonna be one of my favorite fighters, personality wise. I like him. So, with that being said, let me get in here and see what y'all got before we kind of discuss this. I don't care if Kell Brook comes in and he's listening or something like that, then because I know that's what his fans is doing. They're looking for advantages by, you know, they want to see somebody go against Crawford. But if you notice, I have a question mark up there. I didn't just say that this is the fact, this is what's going to happen. But I'm going to make it seem like it's going to happen. But anyway, let me salute to my people out there. I salute to Derek Bailey. Salute to y'all, sir. Salute to Sir Flame. And salute to Gil Coles. So far. Then I'll start going down and see what y'all got. Derek Bailey says salute at Eagles Way of Boxing. And then y'all said salute at the Eagle. Then he says salute at Derek Bailey. But he's crying for some reason. Oh, so he meant to put up the fist. I don't know, man. For some reason, y'all say your fist looks kind of suspect, man. I don't even know. I don't know, man. Your fist don't look. Can somebody else put up a fist? I don't know. Maybe it's your program, your phone, or whatever you use, man. Your fist looks kind of funny. I don't know. For me, it looks like two fingers is way bigger than the other fingers. I don't know. Like way bigger, like they don't belong on the same fist. Does my fist look like that? I got a big ass fist, but you know, like look at the Eagles all twisted up. The camera makes it look like that. But you put the fist up. I don't know, man. Your fist is kind of. I don't know. Where's it showing? They're like that. I don't know, man. If the fist is supposed to. And here's where my hand is. My hand is actually wide and my fingers are real long. So that's what makes me have such a huge hand like that. But I don't know, man. I don't know about your fist, man. I don't know if somebody else's fist look different. I don't know, y'all, sir. I don't know about your fist, man. Your fist look kind of weird, but anyway, you still want to. You still are people, man. Don't worry about it. Derek Bates, salute y'all, sir. And then Sir Flame up in here, man. Salute to Sir Flame. Y'all already know what it is. He says salute to Eagles Web and salute to the chat. And as always, jab that like button on y'all neck. He said don't get neck up in Eagles Web boxing. You know the weapons is up good. You know how we slice them up if we have to, man. He got the boxing glove up good. He got the crown up good. He got the 100 with the fire up good too. Just so y'all know. And then Derek Bates said, Eagle, you should. He said you were right about Canelo. He already ducking the smoke with Plant and will fight Callum Smith instead. And I read that. Yeah, I see Derek Bailey already come in with the. He already Eagle. See, and remember I didn't. That's what I was trying to tell. That hey. That's what I was saying. And how fresh is this? Just a couple of days ago, we was just talking about it. I said I don't trust his suspect ass. I just don't trust him, man. I mean, all that. Yeah, I was born ready, and all that shit. That shit. None of that shit affects me. None of that shit affects me. And I'm gonna tell you something. Now, this is an old fight. Now, I'm gonna go back in time. I'm gonna finish reading y'all out, but let's just go back just a little bit. Actually, quite a while. Maybe, matter of fact, maybe some of y'all might not have been here. I don't know. Might not have been bored yet. Okay, let's go back. So, I'm just bringing up a fighter. You're probably like, oh, what the hell? I'm going to bring up this fighter. And if I think that he needed another trainer, he had one of the best trainers of all times. I'm not in actions. I'm not necessarily paperwork, not necessarily that way. He is a top 10 trainer, and that's Angelo Dundee. So he had Pinklin Thomas, right? So Pinklin Thomas was really, I mean, Cuss was out the picture for Mike and all that. And he was actually taking a lot of punishment from Mike, but he was actually delivering some hard shots on Mike. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is because when you look back on fights sometime and you match people up, uh, a lot of people might have thought that was going to be like a first round knockout or something like that. But I got news for you kids. I think that Pinklin Thomas, out of anybody who fought Tyson when he was younger, I think he had a good shot. If you go back and look at the footage, man, I said, man, damn, oh, dude, you doing the right thing, man, but you not his biggest mistake. And the reason I'm talking about this fight, you'll see when I start talking about this. When I start talking about this fight that's coming up, and you'll see why I'm talking about this. Okay, so his biggest mistake during that fight, not just getting hit. I mean, he didn't have to get hit as much as he did. His biggest mistake was he was not using that jab. He abandoned that jab. You know, he had the big man shit like, yeah, I got this too. I got balls too. No, that's not the way to fight Tyson all the time. Because Tyson was he was slippery. He was more slippery than a lot of fighters might have thought he was. And then he always come back with some fire. Only way you can beat a fighter like that is keep their ass on the outside. Make him keep eating the jab. Like make his ass lunge in. He has shorter arms. And that another thing should make you appreciate Muhammad Ali, because we talk about Ali. When Ali won his championship at 22 years old, less than 200 pounds. I like to keep bringing it up because people bring up their weight stuff. I love to put that up. Guess what? Guess what his other disadvantage was that the people never talked about? He was fighting a fighter with the longest reach in boxing history. Y'all forgot about that, huh? The Liston had long ass. If you look at Liston's jab, Liston could hit your ass from across the room. Didn't work. Yep. Anyway, back to the chat. But Derek Bailey, he said, yep, already. He said, ducking the smoke. Yeah, got replacements already. Derek Bailey, salute at Sir Flame. Y'all, Sir Hussein, salute at Sir Flame. And Sir Flame, I'm taking Bud, unanimous decision or late round stoppers. Maybe quit. Damn, Sir Flame putting that definitive statement out there. All right, Sir Flame. I'm not here to change your mind, sir. That's why your name is Sir Flame. I got you, man. Yep. Y'all Sir Hussein said, Derek Bailey. He said, I know, right? He said, man called out two guys and then went to the opposite side of the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah. I told, hey, look, just flash it back. Remember, this is your page right here. Remember, he was here. Remember that. This is where he was. But y'all took him off. Y'all took him off. I told y'all do what you want to. And I told you it's not going to be no automatic reprieve and shit to put him right back on. You were like, oh, hell no. He can't be doing this. I just gave him big ups, and now look at his ass. Fraudulent shit already. Okay, and that's the good. And it's good that I changed that name, right? This, man. See, because that's what y'all want to say. Y'all want to say, oh, this, Canelo. That's what y'all want to say. Good. Eagle puts up the right words, man. This is grown folks. We put up grown folks stuff. Bud by breaking Kell's eye by the 6th round. Damn, he gonna break his eye that quick? So, see, this is, okay, we're gonna talk about it. But this is where y'all making your mistake, I believe, is that I don't think Bud don't have that kind of eye socket cracking power like Triple G. He don't hit as hard as Triple G. Come on. And Earl, I know he don't hit as hard as Earl. I know he don't hit as hard. He just, I mean, he uses a lot. He's been showcasing a lot more tools, though. Okay, but we'll see. And then y'all Sir Hussein said to Derek Bates, he said, I know, right? Man called out two guys and then went opposite side of the Atlantic Ocean. I read that. And then y'all Sir, okay, read that one. And then Derek Bailey, I got Brook, split decision. Okay. Yeah, but it might be a majority decision, split decision or something. But we're gonna talk about it. Okay, Sir Flame is saluting out. And then Gil Cole's out there, salute to Gil Cole. He said, Eagles, way up. He said, EJ and Mel Charla are best friends at 154. Yeah, but EJ's not out. He's not up there yet. I seen a little bit of Mel's work. He put it on his gram, and I checked it out, a little bit of his work. Yeah, he looking good. Mel look good. Mel gonna look better and better. His confidence is building, man. Plus he already out there. Okay, didn't y'all already saluting out. And then, see, D to the Bailey came back and said facts on me. At least I get one fact out of somebody. It's usually Derek Bailey, because he grown. You know, some of y'all grown, but sometimes y'all be acting up, man. Sometimes y'all need to time out your damn self. Yeah, Yasser Hussein at Derek Bailey. We said, which is why I ain't taking Bud talk too serious. He said, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. There we go. That's how we usually do it. And what do we say at Eagles Web? Let's see it. We go with the disconnect, man. Y'all let me know when y'all can put up a 1 when y'all can hear me again. I'm not going to be sitting here wasting my tongue and stuff, man. But y'all put up a 1 once y'all can hear Eagles Web back. It said I disconnected for some reason. This program hates me. I don't know what it is. Why nobody can hear me. Okay, y'all sir can hear me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll take Bud. Yeah. But all of them, man. Yeah. Everybody said, listen, used to tie his shoes standing up. Yeah. Long ass arms, man. So, yeah. All those tools and stuff. It was a lot of, yeah, when you go back and look at some of Ali's fights, you can see some of the guys used to even try to copy Ali. They be dancing out along with him. They was taller, bigger. They be dancing around. But then Ali just, in the long run, just beat him up. He didn't care, man. He could take punches to the head too, though. He didn't take hard punches to the head all the time, but Ali could take a shot, though. Yeah, a lot of fighters just can't take it. Because he knew for some reason, see, what people don't understand, see, Ali could take steam off your punches with his head. Movement. Just his head movement. Where a lot of fighters got to move the whole body or duck underneath something. Ali could take your steam away or make you miss close up from just, you know what I mean? It's crazy to watch him do that shit. Watch. Y'all hold on a second. Let me see something. See if I can get this up right. If it works. I don't look like it's working. Let me see if it worked. Oh, maybe it did. Okay, there we go. Put over Eagle's face. There we go. Let's blow it up just a little bit. Do you see this crazy shit right here? Just ask you. Do you see this crazy shit right here? Look at this. 3 jabs to the chin and the right hand. 3 jabs to the chin and the right hand. And Ali just moved his head out the way. And that was a hard ass right. You talking about some speed. Huh? Look at that. See, a lot of times sometimes I show y'all stuff. Y'all get spoiled up in Eagles Web, man. Spoiled as a bunch of damn adults, man. That I gotta pamper their ass or whatever. I gotta show them certain shit. You know, I gotta give it to them like this or like that. You know, like Eagles Web. We gotta do it different. Because as we do the show, we break stuff down. And then we wonder about the Pinklin and Thomas and all that stuff. But yeah, it's a method to the way we do grown folk stuff. Grown folk don't do shit the way the kids do it. Yeah. The way the kids do it, we don't. Yeah. And then I agree with that too, Yasser. Yasser said it ain't hard to break something that's patched up. And I can agree with that. There's no way I'm not gonna get mad at that. Gil Cole said Callum Smith undefeated though. I should take that shit down, Gil. I should take your statement down. That's not what we're talking about. That's not. Does anybody agree with Gil's assessment? Even though it's not even, it's just like a statement. Callum Smith, he undefeated though. Man, you undefeated. You're undefeated. So we need to see you in here. Yep. And then that's right, y'all. So you tell Gil. Ali might as well put his hands in his pockets. Yeah. The way he was slipping them punches though, like that, like he did like this, like this. That's all. So that's distance. Now talking about being able to judge distance. You got fighters right now. They can't even judge. They can't judge distance with they fist. It's like the damn same, dude. You got your fist and you can't even judge distance. Yeah, you got your feeler. You got your left hand out there feeling, and you still can't. You just extending your glove out like that. Yeah. But back to Derek Bailey when he said facts, Eagle. Um, yeah, that man might have been he might have been insane during that fight too. I I would beg to venture, or however they say it, right, that this guy doesn't even really remember the fight. I'm telling you, he probably don't even remember that fight, man. I'm quite sure that he was crazed out. And matter of fact, did we even get any kind of results, any kind of testing or anything after that fight? Hmm. I don't remember hearing it, man. That might be a slow host or something. Like, y'all let me know. Did we ever remember getting any kind of lab results on that fight? And this is not, I'm not making up no excuses for nobody because I don't care about fighters like that to make up excuses. But I'm just saying that maybe that's why the dude was like insane, man. That's some crazy shit, man, to come in there with a whole different, because he should have came in there running. He came in there with a whole different bravado and stuff. And like, come on, yeah, it don't even seem like you, man. You just got pieced up by Valine. You didn't even have confidence against Valine. Come on now. Think about it. He didn't really have confidence against Valine, especially when he lost that eye, man. Now, he was fighting. He had to fight. He had to fight his way back into the fight to get the W. But there was a lot of BS as far as that W is concerned that we understand. That was that was some, that was bullshit right there. A lot of stuff that happened against Valine. We already know that. I already give that. I give him an L just for that. I don't care if you think anybody else beat him. I don't care if you think Wilder beat him the first time. But Valine, he gets an L for that. I'm sorry. It ain't no controversy in that. If you show that to anybody who knows anything about boxing, that's what they're gonna be. Oh, that was an L right there. Yeah, they're gonna be like, that was an L right there. That's an L. L. Can you spell L? E-L? L? Did not say Hill. Derek said Gill a fool. Yeah. You already know my little brother, man. You know he's sick. He has a sickness. The surf name said Gil Cole's a classic. Yeah. Surf Lane said, no, I don't remember hearing nothing about test results. See? That's what I'm saying. And we always got some kind of lab results because that's how that damn the 600 man, the 600-day man, yep, we never got the B, right? Or did we ever get the B sample? We just got tired of looking at it. Tired of looking forward to getting the B sample. Never got it, but he ain't hear nothing about that. But he came in crazy as hell, man. He came in crazy. You know what? I would think that he's been doing stuff for a while. So you don't just overnight do shit like that. So he's been taking shit for a while, cycling on and off and all that. It's gonna catch up with him, man. He gonna look horrible or something. Somebody's gonna piece him up. It's gonna end up, man. If Wilder can't get back in there and get his belt, man. Somebody that you're not even gonna expect to be champ is gonna be champ. Somebody that we know don't really have a chance. Like, oh, you're gonna get your ass beat up your next fight. It's gonna be like a Buster Douglas win. It's gonna be like, oh, somebody gonna piece him up, and then they gonna get pieced up. It's like, oh man, the belt gonna be going everywhere if we don't start getting this shit together. Yeah. But Callum Smith, yeah, man. If y'all want to get into it, if y'all want to bring Cinnamon Bud up here, because the thing is, the reason I'm gonna say this okay is because you got yeah, I'm gonna throw you out there too. On top of that, I'm not even gonna be nice about it. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna say that you guys pedestaled his ass out of the fries page, or the new name for the page. This here, yeah, y'all took him out. And do you guys have anybody else to add? Y'all let me know, because I think I got everybody on there. I gotta pull up my picture for it. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me pull up my picture for D White, because he has to go on there. Yeah, he has to go on there. So let's just see if we can find stuff. I know y'all like, what Eagle do it, wasting our time. No. we just do certain stuff in here because that's how we are. And a lot of times I can't find stuff because I changed their names, right? I've done that all my life that I can remember. That's why a lot of information I have that people don't have the information, and I have the information. It's like, oh wow, I can't believe Eagle said that. I said, yeah, I can't help it, man, because I call people certain stuff. I do certain stuff. That's what I do. That's what I do. Okay, I got one. There we go. So I can't put him on there. I got a page. I mean, he kind of, yeah. So let me see. So once I go back to you guys' page, I can put him on there. Let me see if I can go get him. Get him on this page. No, let me go back. Let me go get him because I know I just seen him right now. All right. And there we go. So I'll be able to take out. Actually, I'll leave them both. I'll leave them on there on you guys' page until it starts filling up too much, and then we'll take them out. Yeah, we'll take it out later. We'll take it out later. But I'll put them like right underneath his namesake, powdered donuts. Powder. I thought I called them getting the powdered lips. Yeah. Okay, but let's get back in here. Mostly, God dang, at night. Y'all saw Hussein said that he fight. He said mostly Uber drivers and Chinese delivery drivers. And then Derek Bay said Chinese delivery drivers. He said laughing out loud. Yeah, y'all sir, which is funny. That's cool. Yeah, Chinese delivery. We got your food here. Sir Flame was crying. He said facts that y'all sir Hussein. And then Gil Coles, what's Callum Smith rating? I don't know. I don't know what it is, man. Does anybody know? Let's just check it. I'll check it out. Maybe you're not on the device. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if we what we got him as far as rating. No, I'm just going. I'll do the regular. I'm gonna just go to Box Rec. So we'll look at Box Rec to see what Box Rec's got on him. So Box Rec's uh, in Britain, you got that 184. For the world, he got that 1,487. So I don't know. Maybe it sound a little bit. Yep, it don't sound too good. I don't even like looking at him. He looked like he gonna get beat up. Let me see. Got a lot of let's just see how he started off. Yeah, points, TKO. He started with a lot of KOs, retirement. Yeah, he started off beating people up. Let me see. Let me see if I can find the driver y'all talking about. I don't know. I really don't see no Chinese drivers though. But maybe some pizza delivery or something. First win with points. Blackwell. All this stuff is over at like this is Nottingham, Kensington, Blackpool, StubHub Center. He beat Abraham Hernandez. Okay, so let's see. That was a 1-star. Oh, here we go. Here we go again. Abraham Hernandez, 8 wins, 4 by KO, 3 losses, all by knockout. 1-star rating. They got him 598. 598 over 1706. In Mexico, they got him 59 out of 208. KO percentage 36. Another suspect though, because no picture again. So yeah, I don't know how Eagle pulled up the right one, but y'all gotta look at the. So when he did fight over here, he fought a 1-star. So he got the win out of a 1-star. And he fought another a 1-star. Let's see who else he fought. This is 2015, so let's give him a benefit of the doubt. But if he got anything less than 3.5 stars or 4 stars, then yeah, he's in trouble with us. Oleg Fedotov, 22 wins, so good high knockouts, so 16 knockouts, but 31 knockouts. Losses, 31 losses, 11 of those he got knocked out. He's from Latvia. Such a bad boxer, no rating whatsoever. They wouldn't even put a rating up for him. So that okay. So let's give him a break on that one. That was that's sad. But the guy actually has a picture. He all tatted up like, yeah, I'm a boxer. Yeah, you're a boxer, all right. So that's a 1-star. So let's just find. He fought. Okay, when the last time he fought somebody less than 3. Okay, 2018 he fought a 3-fighter. Nike, guy named Nike Hoskin from Germany. Oh my goodness. Let me see what this guy looked like. Oh, this guy looked like a knockoff of Ice. Vanilla Ice or something. Another one, no ratings. Only but he got a good record. His record was good, but that's a 3-star. And then his last 2-star, Luke Blackridge. And that was in Manchester. 26, 9, and 2. 9 KOs, so no knockout power. Got knocked out 4 times in a couple of draws. And that's Luke. Oh, this guy, he's gonna lose. If you fighting people like that, yeah, you're gonna lose. Yeah. So, yeah, we got to see. God dang, we got to see some shit. Something more. It has to be more competitive than that, man. Come on now. You got to have more competitiveness than this, man. Come on. I don't care if I don't care about the rating. I don't care. None of that. If there's somebody this higher rate. See, now, Gil, the reason being here is that you have a special title that was given to you. And you should have only got that special title if you're really special. That means you got to do special things. That means you got to fight other fighters that's special. You can't just see what he's doing, and I know what he's doing, man. And I know a lot of people can see it. Does everybody see that the money, that is all about the money with him? I hope y'all can see that. Oh, see, I can grab this bag here. I can grab this one over here. I can avoid this for a while. But he's running out of options. He probably can do that maybe one more time. He can't. I don't even know if he can do it right after this fight, but he can only do it one more time. Matter of fact, he can't. This is the last time, really. Get your ass in there with Charlo and stop it. Get your ass in with Charlo and smoke Charlo and show us what's up. Yeah, I see y'all, sir. I was just reading it. I was trying to laugh because he's talking to Gil. But he's telling Gil that, over there that they get, no matter who they fight, they just get higher ratings over there. When you rate them over there, they get high ratings and stuff like that. Yeah, Sir Frank said not in top 10 Gil's. Gil said who is the number 1 ranked super middleweight? Yeah, Charlo. The last I read was Charlo was. We gotta look at the sources too, though. We gotta look at the sources and stuff because some sources, will say one person, another source will say something else. But let's just see what they got. Do 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 do. Mm 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 mm. Yeah, they're not even from where I'm looking at now. They're not even showing. They still got Alvarez up in there, and they got Smith up in there. Um, they got. Oh yeah, he says. Yeah, he said super. I thought he said super welterweight. My bad, but he said middleweight. Yeah, they still got him. He's still in there. Him and Saunders. And this is Box Live. I'm looking at. And then they got Benavidez, and they got Canelo, then Parker, then Jacob on one side. And on the other side, they got Plant and Durrell, and then Canelo. So Canelo's 4, and Canelo's 1-4. And yeah, Smith, yeah, where's Smith at? I don't even see him. Well, on this one, that I don't see any of them. So as far as Smith, I don't even see him. He's not even on the damn thing. Yeah, I don't even see him. Yeah, but I guess those were the two right there at first, and this because it says 26 October super middleweight ranking. They got Smith and Saunders up there as the champions, but the rating is Benavidez, Plant, Durrell, Canelo, Saunders, Trout, and then Ryder, Chanado, and then Lemieux, and then Jacobs on one side, all the way down to 10. Canelo, Parker, Jacob, Lemieux, Bazinyan, and Yabasinola, or Newly, and Dogov, Nelson, and then Berglanga, Chedanoff, and Bremer, Murray, Hartel, Richards, and Zealy. And that's it. And then they got Plant, and then on one side, the other side, they got vacant. WBC, they have it vacant. And about the same ratings. And Smith ain't on none of them. So like I said, he's not on any of them, but they supposed to. It's kind of funny how already this is so October 2nd they had this set up to where, you know, they're supposed to fight. But this guy is actually looking, I don't know, the more I look at him, man, the more I don't know, man, he's starting to look like I said, when you got somebody that's starting to look suspect like that, if you look so suspect to where the guy that's traced with nothing but black, when did he gets to leave the lineup, then your ass, you suspect. Like I told you, I mean, when y'all doing that lineup and somebody walks in and all the other suspects just leave, like, oh no, he had to do it. When you that suspect, you're suspect. But anyway, we're gonna see what it do. Yep. Sir Flynn said he ain't smoking Charlotte. No, he's not. Yeah. They overrated Callum Smith. Yeah, we're gonna see. Yeah, they got him up there, Derek, but that's a look. Believe me, that's a look, man. To have him up there, that's a look. We're gonna see what he do. Yeah, but I just read through it to show you who it was, but it's just all that whole shit, that whole Box Live wire and all that. It's all bullshit. Because I got that from the Bleacher Report. So, and then the Bleacher Report. Okay, so no, Bleacher. I can't even look at Bleacher Report. That's way they showing me some shit way back. I thought they had something updated. Okay, I'll look at it another way, Gil, because it's too controversial right now. One to current number one, ranked middleweight. See, and they don't want to show. They want to show you all this past shit, and I don't want to look. The boxing wire is kind of pissing me off because I don't like the way that they approach, the way that they put it up. I don't like the way they put it up because it's just not working. Okay, let's look at Ring then. I think Ring has it. There we go. So now let's look at Ring. Ring magazine. And hopefully it pulls up. Yeah. But they don't have him. He can't be rated. They don't rate you as when you're a champion though. So he's not. So that's just like something that we're missing out on. But they still got Benavidez is still there. And Plant is number 2. Darrell's number 3. Darrell should just drop off of there. I don't know. The heart. I don't think that heart ain't really that heart ain't really there from what I've seen from him. Yeah. Jacob still hit number 10 though. Yeah, but they just got him as the champion. So the number 1, more than likely, is going to be David Benavidez, from what I can see. No matter what sources I pull up, that's what it's going to be. David Benavidez, because when you're a champ, you're not going to get rated like that. He's not number 1, man. He's the champ, man. You're not number 1 as a champ. Stop it. Can somebody slap the mic out of Gil's hand for me? Okay. Does everybody already understand that, or do I have to just crucify Gil's ass? Do you understand that a champion, you're not number 1? You're the champ. Can anybody tell Gil that? Everybody put up a 1 if you understand that, or do I have to break it down for Gil being smart? But that's, like I said, that's Gil. That's Silky Johnson. He deserves much hate. Yeah, overrated. Yep. He said, I refuse to see it. No, he's not number 1, man. He's yeah. And I'm not gonna say he lost to nobody. If you're a champ, you just go ahead and be champ. It don't matter, because just like I said, Valine beat up Tyson Fury, but it's not gonna show on his record. But Valine still beat him up and still wants to beat him up. Valine beat him up. Simple as that. And Canelo should, and I agree with that one too, with Derek Bailey, because Canelo need to fight a lot of people. But that would be a good fight. He should fight him. Yo, Cozy, he crying and he putting the thumbs down. Now you gonna give me thumbs down? Y'all so saying, why won't Canelo fight Charlo? That is the other guy's name he mentioned. Where the F did Callum Smith come from? See, and that's the whole thing, y'all, sir, is that's what Derek Bailey came in talking about. That you got all these fighters' name in your mouth. Yeah. On BoxRec. But you don't rate them number 1. If you're a champion, you don't get the number 1. You don't get a rating like that. You're already a champ. So you have 1 champ. So how do you decide which one is number 1? You got the number 1 is the one that's coming up right behind the champ. That's number 1. Yes, I just took it wrong or something like that. I'm not giving his ass number 1. I don't care if you put it on BoxRec or something. We just went through that. I'm not gonna put him up there on BoxRec as no number 1. He's not number 1. And it don't matter and I ain't into my feelings like that, but he's not number 1. Sorry. It don't matter if you got him. I don't care how you put him up there as number 1. Okay, let's see. The reason he's not number 1 with me, I don't care that they got him 1 out of whatever. That he's 1 in Britain and so-called 1 in the world. Okay, so yeah, I can see that. But that's not what the question was asked to me. Who's number 1? And I said, from just looking at all the stats from what everybody says, that Benavidez is number 1. Far as I'm talking about far as he's number one. He's the number one guy that need to get that action in right now. That's the number one guy. Sorry. So that's number one. Right now. Between him and Plant. Between him and Plant right now is what I can say. Between him and Plant, I don't know if y'all going to agree or disagree, but between him and Plant, that's going to be determined who's number one. I'm not going with this whole Callum Smith thing because of Luke Blackledge. And right before Luke, Norbit, it wasn't Norbit a movie? That wasn't it, didn't Eddie Murphy play in that movie? He fought Norbit and Reynoso. He fought three two-star fighters in a row. And then he fought a couple of 4 stars. George Groves, they gave George Groves is a 5-star or 4-star. 5-star. But does anybody agree with that? Do you guys agree that Groves is a 5-star? And matter of fact, they even took his ranking away. Come on now. If they take your ranking away, how in the hell do you match up with some of these stars? If they take your they take your ranking away. Get out of here. When you don't even rate no more, where are you? How are you gonna have somebody at a 5-star and then you don't have no rating for them? Let me see. And that was what? I'm just making my point across. You'll think I'm mad or something. I'm just getting my point across. So in 2018, you probably had a rating back then, but now you don't have no rating. Get out of here. He's not number one, man. I'm sorry. He's not going to be number one because you're trying to cover up for Cinnamon Bun. Yeah, said Eagles. I'm looking for Maryland ballots. Yeah, I'm looking for the. I just ain't giving it to him. I'm sorry. I'm hating. You just put me on hate status today. Y'all sure helping me out though, because y'all said why won't Canelo fight Charlo? And so a lot of them. So that's it, man. Why are you jumping straight up? So you fight number one. So does that make it look good for us? Now, how come the fans ain't fall? Okay, I'll just ask Gil this. Then why aren't we falling for it? How come nobody in here? Sir Flame ain't say nothing. Derek Bailey ain't saying nothing like they falling for. Ain't nobody in here satisfied with. Okay, hey, anybody put up a 1 if you anybody, doesn't matter if you just visiting or whatever. Put up a 1 if you agree that Charlo versus Callum is a fight that we rather see than Canelo versus Charlo. And Charlo is he more or less he's a super middleweight too if he want to be a super middleweight. That he's not really saying nothing. Shit, Earl is a super middleweight if you really need him to be a super middleweight. But we're just talking about the people that's actually in that class. Okay, so Gil, you get Smith as your number 1 because they said it. Okay, so if I put him as number 1 and he get his ass beat up, why would I? It's like, damn, how could I had him at 1. Now I can say that, and I'll go along with the box rec and everybody. I'll say, okay, he's number 1. He's champion. He's number 1. But I know once you get that ass whooped, then the reason he's not number 1 with me because he's gonna get beat up. And so that way I always have something to come back on. I got something to come back on Gil with. I'm like, what happened to your number 1? So you keep him at number 1, Gil, and you go ahead and with your box rec and you keep him at number 1. So once he gets beat up, then I'm gonna be like, okay, Gil, you and your number 1 fail, huh? Say now who you riding now? Yeah, I know that y'all sir trying to tell me, Smith is rated number 1 on box rec. I got the box rec. I got it pulled up. Do I have to pull it to show y'all that I have it pulled up? I'm not gonna put it on the screen, man. I just told you I have it pulled up. I can see that. I'm arguing with Gil about something else. They got a bogus point system, Eagle. Yeah, of course they got a bogus point system. I'm not falling for everybody that's on there. And see, even Gil say so-called. Yeah, so-called. And then Derek Bailey say, yep. And then Derek Bay, right, he said, Groves, nope. Okay, so that's another little point. And just talking about BoxRec itself, okay, why you got some fighters rated, and you got some of them, you got 5-star fighters that have no rating now. They're not rated no more. Now, why would you do that if they 5-star, but then you got a 2-star? Okay, let's go back. I'm just making my point. I don't give a damn, but let me see. Let's go back to Norbit. Let me see. Is Norbit still fighting? I don't know if he active, or Norbit ain't active. I'm gonna find one of these 2-stars that's still active. Olegus, he's inactive. Yeah, he had to be inactive. He's too low. Let me find me a 1-star. Okay, so you got a 1-star. He's still active. He's not fighting very much. The suspect, the one I told you with the shadow, instead of having a picture of that, Abraham Hernandez, right? Guess what? 8-3. Got knocked out 3 times, but guess what? 598 and 59. He's 59 in Mexico and 598 in the world. And he's 8-3. Now, why doesn't the Grove have anything? How come Grove ain't even rated no more? How come he can't get rated? So that whole thing is bogus, man. So you can go with that. Y'all can go with that if you want to. But yes, I said it. Yeah, he's number 1 on BoxRec. But for me, he ain't number 1. That's all I'm saying. Now, so stop it. Oh, see, no. I just told you what it was, y'all, sir. Y'all, sir, say, I'm sure that was an old-ass Groves, and he's not a 4 or 5-star. No, that was 2000. That was 2018, sir. I told you. It was in 2018. So if they got him 2018, if he's a 5-star in 2018, man, that's only a couple of years ago. But you already cleared it up for your own self, because guess what you just said? You said the shit was bogus, and now that's what you're doing. And then here go Gil again. He said, somebody tell Mark Breeden to throw in the towel for Eagles Web. No, I ain't take no loss, because I just told you that the BoxRec is cool, but I'm not. For me, I'm not taking it. We don't have to always take stuff because somebody give it to us. I don't take Tyson Fury as being champion. Is he champion? Yes. But do I take him as champion? No. No, I don't. So stop it. And I just read from BoxRec. So Gil can stop that. Gil said, yeah, I got it. It says it right there. I told you. If anybody heard me read this out, would they put a 1 up there so Gil can stop it? Gil with his semantics and shit. I said in the world he's 1 out of 1,487. And I said in Britain he's 1 out of 84. Number 1 out of 84 people. That's what I said. If you was paying attention. I mean, he can hold some weight and stuff. He's tall, but them tall fighters, a lot of times they susceptible to that overhand. But I had already said that. But he wanted to put Breeden with me. Why Breeden got to be with me? If Breeden really did dirt or something. Gil is knocked out. Gil is working off of subconscious right now. Gil is knocked out, y'all. So just forgive Gil. But anyway, let's get into this part of it. Kell Brook. Yes, I'm gonna have tea first. What they doing? Always gotta be doing some kind of construction or something like that. See, there we go. Y'all sir got me my 1. Thank you for giving me my 1. That's what I already said. All I need is one person, one adult to say, to just put up something. Just so we can go and smash Gil. You're tired of Gil. Gil's a pain. So, Kell Brook, what you need to do in this fight here is you got to test Crawford's chin and test Crawford's chin early and test Crawford's chin a lot. Often. That's a good word. Often. Early and often, you got to get on that inside, and you got to test that chin just to see what it's made of. I'm not giving Crawford no keys to victories and stuff like that, because this is hate speech today. Because everybody always think Eagles against Crawford. I like Crawford. I like boxers, and he's a good boxer. I like boxers and stuff. But we're talking about Kell, because if this is do or die for Kell, he's going out on his shield. He's not. There's not going to be no quit. It's not going to be no quitting him. And this is my projection. If you don't have quit in you, if you got quit in you, ain't no telling what happened. But if you don't have quit, this is what I see. I see him coming forward. I see him, his hands is not slow. His hands not slow. And I see him, getting off some combinations and stuff like that. I see him tasting a little bit of power, but okay, you ain't got that much power. And just like getting through. Crawford trying to change positions and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm going to get that chin a lot. One thing, I think Crawford got reach and got height on Kell. When I seen them standing next to each other, Crawford looked like he's way taller and has the reach. But it's that whole getting on the inside and letting him taste a little bit to the chin. Because I don't know, me, myself, personally, I'm not 100% convinced in Crawford's chin. I'm not 100 on it. Is anybody 100% convinced on Crawford's chin? Like 100%, like, oh no, Crawford, yeah, he got granite jaw. Is anybody? I want to see it. If anybody's 100% on Crawford's chin, put up that 100. If you're not 100%, if you're 99.9 or anything, put that up. Or if you're just not, or whatever you put up, that's what you put up. But I just don't see that. I just don't see him as having like the 100%, granite chin. You can't crack this, man. You need more than just a sledgehammer. You need dynamite. You need an explosive. You need the A-bomb to crack this. I don't see that. I see that it is crackable. And for some reason, going to Kell's, he's going to be going to Kell's left a lot. I'm just seeing it. I'm just replaying. I don't know. Maybe it don't work out that way. But he's going this way. So he's going to be going that way a lot. And so Kell got to be careful with that little switchback. So he's going to be a lot of lateral movement from Crawford. A lot of lateral. Holla, 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 holla. Lot of lateral movement. And so I see him like every once in a while getting stuck. In those moments where he gets stuck, where he does too much lateral movement, and he just loses his place in the ring, where he can't switch back. That's where you gotta chin check him, or you gotta get that body. And I can see him just moving, and not scoring as well as he wants to score, because Kell is actually up out of there. And Kell might fight a little bit going back at first anyway, if he can't get himself to go forward, because Earl put that in. Because remember when I did that whole Earl breakdown, which Streamlabs killed it, when I was showing you guys what happened when Earl fought him. And I showed it to you guys. I said, well, this is what happened. We did all those clips and stuff, and we seen that he had a lot of apologetic punches. And so in this fight, what you got to do is you cannot have anything apologetic. No apologetic punches in this one. None. You cannot have those today or tomorrow. You cannot have no apologetic punches. All your punches have to be right there. And I'm not saying, like a lot of times they say, with the bad intentions. Everything got to be bad intentions. Doesn't necessarily have to be bad intentions. But what it has to be is it has to be accurate. You have to let Crawford know that I'm hitting you. I'm hitting you. If you're over there, so when we do that when I did that breakdown with that paper when I was doing the ring, and I was showing everybody how you cut that ring down, Kell need to get spots where he's turning that ring into a quarter of a ring, an eighth of a ring, a 16th of a ring. Always. You got to always, that's what you got to concentrate on. That's what's going to get you that W. Because if you cutting that ring down, then now I don't have that space to go like that. I can't get you out there on the end of that like I'm going to get Gil once I get a chance. Once I get Gil on the end of that right there. Now you're not on the end of that. Now guess where you're at? You're here. You're way up in here. And off top just for a second, why could you see another thing about the Tyson Fury that besides him just being completely insane, another thing that gets me is why is his tape showing? The tape underneath the gloves? Because you pulled the gloves down up over there. Why is that showing? You can't. That much white does not show, and your fist is down. Anyway, yeah, I'm just saying. That whole thing is starting to just piss me off more because of this whole Wilder thing. Just get the lawsuit going. Whatever you're going to do. Just do something. Heavyweights, all of y'all suck. Wilder, you suck. AJ, you suck. Ruiz, you suck. I can find a reason that all of y'all suck except for Ortiz. And Gil hates Ortiz. But Wilder sucks right now. Tyson Fury sucks. AJ sucks. And Ruiz sucks. Parker sucks. Dylan White sucks. Chisora can't get no wins. Usyk, you suck. Who else? Pulev, you suck. Dubois, you're about to suck. And you got your shit. Your rating is padded. And who else I talk to? Who else suck? And then Valine don't suck. The rest of y'all suck. Y'all suck. Y'all heard it from me first, man. Y'all heard it from me first. All these fighters, y'all suck. Anytime you got to take some shit to court or mediation or something like that, if you can't make the, you can't make the deal, something y'all suck. Make the damn deal. Shit, I'm making deals. If I need to make deals, somebody gonna pay me X amount of money for my new venture or whatever. Shit, I'm gonna negotiate somehow. Even if I can't agree on the money, we're gonna make money together somehow. You're gonna pay me a little bit, then you're gonna pay me what you said you're gonna pay me, but I still got to have my hand in there somehow. Something got to happen. Yeah, but everybody said not really. So we don't know. Everybody said I watched the Gamboa replay last night on ESPN. Did you like it? Yeah, that replay it showed you did. Yeah, that little he's a holding little shit. Yeah, Gamboa was holding on. He was getting hurt, but he was holding on. He pulled that Charlo shit. I'm talking about Mel Charlo. He pulled that Mel Charlo shit. Like, oh shit, this ain't as fun as I thought it was gonna be. And that's because of the long layoff too, though. Did we cover that side of it? Because we should have covered both sides of it. Because I told y'all, body punch action. I told y'all uppercut action. And yeah, I gave y'all a few shots. Overhand, yeah, overhand, uppercut, and body shot. Those are the three big ones for people that's out of shape, or just getting back into boxing. On the defensive end, you got to be able to take that shit. You got the good head movement, so real good head movement. A nice tight body to be able to absorb that shit, and like I said, and just a good defense, a good chin, a good chin checking defense. I don't care if you got a cross body or whatever you got to do. I don't care if you got to cross them up just a little, but they don't always have to be straight. They don't have to be earmuffs and shit, because you can still go like that and block the ear, a shot coming around, or you can knock that shit back or knock it out, huh? See, the one thing about boxing defense is you can use martial arts for boxing defense. A lot of people don't know that. That's boxing and martial arts. On defense, is you can use martial arts. Offense, you can't use martial arts. But on defense, you can use martial arts. See? You can use martial arts in boxing. You can use it, if y'all understand what I'm saying, you can use martial arts in boxing on defense. See? You can use martial arts in defense, but not like, that's offense. You can't. I don't know. I wish you. Ah, you can't do that shit. But you can use it on defense. You can use. So everybody should have a real, like a higher standard in defense than they do in the offense when it comes to boxing. A lot of people don't understand that. There's way more defensive moves than there is offensive moves. Because you're using everything. On offense, you use your legs, but if somebody's not there, that means they got away with a defensive maneuver like they just backed up. That's defense. Defense with the feet. A lot of shit you can do. When you go back and look at old crazy man, like you go look at Emmanuel Augustus, right? You go back look at some of the shit that he did. A lot of defensive moves with his feet. And people thought he was crazy, jumping up there like this, back foot, front foot. He got a rhythm. You like, I can't catch on to that shit. And before you know it, he done hopped in and boom, uppercut at your ass that way and hop back and bam, hit you here. And see, he turned that defense and then flipped it into offense. Got you there. Boom, take that one. He was a lot better than what he got credit for, and that's for sure. Yeah, but that was good. That was good though. He was holding his ass. Kell ain't knocking Bud out. Gil's mad. I don't care about your money, Gil. Gil thinks somebody looking at his pockets like we care about how much money Gil lose. If somebody put up a one, if they care about how much money Gil about to lose, nobody care about your money, Gil. Kell ain't knocking Brook out. Yeah, he's like a little kid. Put your thumb away. Put your thumb away, Gil. Put that damn thumb away. It don't matter, sir. Kell will be lucky if he leaves the ring with 20/20 vision. That's y'all, sir. Everybody picking on his eyes, man. I'm leaving it out the equation because he had some fights since then. I'm not saying he did good or whatever he did. He said he ready. Fury and Wilder immediate. Yeah, they in mediation. Hopefully, get the fight made. Whatever. He also said, "Isn't boxing a martial art in its own way?" Yeah, it's pugilism. Yeah, it's a martial arts. But the way I was mentioning it is like, as far as martial arts, like martial arts, that's legal. That's a back fist. That's legal. In boxing, this is illegal. That's illegal in boxing, but that's okay in martial arts. See, in boxing, this is legal. This is legal. Even if I turn it, but that's legal. That's the part of the glove you have to hit with. This is not legal. Martial arts, this is legal. Hammer. Bam. Hammer fist. That's legal. That's what I'm saying. That's the difference when I say martial arts. You thought your host didn't know, huh? Oh, the host ain't got no skills. He don't know shit. I know a little bit. I don't know shit, you right? I don't know nothing. I know shit though. Whew. But I don't know nothing about none of this. But what I'm saying, yeah, that's what I meant when I was saying the martial arts. In its own way. Yeah, in its own way. But there's more maneuvers you can get away defensively. Does anybody understand what the hell Eagle's saying? God dang, y'all sure coming here. Oh, you couldn't for martial arts on yourself, ain't it? Oh, you don't turn it to. We got people over in our side of the pond, and we call them. A lot of times we call them hicks or something like that, man. Don't turn a hick on me. D to the baby got what I'm saying, man. That's all I need. Like I said, all I need is one. If I get one, I'm good. And that's all I'm saying. There's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff you can't do. But even like that, like the push, a lot of times you can't do. In martial arts, some martial arts you can push. Boxing, you can't really push. But people do it. I even seen Augustus do that before. Double fist. A double fist is not really illegal. Because you can hit with either hand. Now what if I hit you like this? It's almost a double fist, right? If you get away with it. But you can get away with more defensively. I mean, you do a lot more of the boxing is closer to a martial arts on the defensive end than it is on the offensive end. And Derek Betty understood what I was saying, so that's okay. And of course, my special ed asked Gil, put no, and he crying. That's all right. But Gil, we know your ass needed a tutor in the first place, So ain't nobody messing with you like that. We not messing with you like that. You know what I mean? So for Bud, we just need for Bud to do the right thing, to get his ass in there and try to see if he can keep him long range, if he can keep the fight long range. That's right. Okay, I got this. I got it. Let me turn my banner off on this one. Yeah. Yeah. And this is my page here. So there. This is my page right here. You guys have your page. This is my page. And right now, the only carnivore on here, you see him, is male. That's it. The carnivores. So that's the only carnivore I got right so far. That's the only carnivore I got. I'm kind of wanting to put I kind of want to put Davis on here. Y'all can still help me out with it, even if it's my page. Y'all can still help me out with it. But even though I'm thinking I need to probably put Davis on here. I still got to watch Davis' ass, man, because the people, is Davis, he's still suspect, man. He's suspect on that whole, because I seen him crying during training. It's like he want burgers and shit, man. He want to eat. And of course you want to eat. His body is just naturally not at that. For his height, he should be at 130, something like that, maybe 130 at the most. Probably no more than that. But in reality, his body wants to be 165. And that's just what it is. So he better hurry and get some fights in, because he ain't gonna be able to fight it. I don't think he's gonna be able to make it. Not at the top level at 147 or something like that. He ain't gonna make it. It's not gonna make it. Not right now. There's too many, and now you got Boots up in there. There's too many of them right now. He still got crack. Yeah. Oh, will you go ahead and check that out for us, y'all, sir? If Tommy is fighting, Tommy Fury fighting, yeah, you go and check that out for us. I'm not interested in this fight. I'm not even interested in Tyson Fury fights and y'all see fighting Wilder. I'll probably watch it. I'm not paying a whole lot of money to watch him fight. I'm not paying no money to watch him. Yeah, I get a code from one of y'all or something, man. I ain't paying for that. I don't like him. I don't like him. He's too beatable in the first place. He's way too beatable. And it's hype. I told people before. Just like I said before, when I was talking about that little pink dwarf with the sausage arms, I said it's all hype. I said he's gonna get caught up to. Matter of fact, I wasn't even expecting him to get caught up to this early. I thought it was gonna be a little while before he got caught up to. Like at least a couple more fights, but he got caught. Fought the wrong one. And now he ain't got nothing but monsters waiting on him now. He got Haney waiting on him. Shit, he got Stevenson waiting. He got Tank waiting. Oh man, this ain't gonna be good. What ESPN gonna do now? What you gonna do now? Huh? You can't take away another win or another loss. Try to erase somebody's loss. Now you can't erase ass whoopings. Oh, we're not gonna count that. But they're just showing you what they have always done in history. When people think that their history erased, that's why America's all messed up, y'all, sir. You don't know how messed up we are over here. People don't even know what nationality or nothing they are over here. They got people all messed up. And who does that? Only a monster does shit like that. But one thing I can tell you, and this is not no race thing. There ain't no race. I don't fight about stuff like that. I'm not gonna be fighting about that. But I can tell you that there's people on this earth that don't have a homeland, a place of origin. There's people on this earth that just don't have one, that you can't name a spot on the earth for them. And you wonder why that is. It's like, why can't we name a spot for you? See? And I didn't pick on a certain person's, when I say persons, a certain nationality, right? I didn't pick on anybody. I just said that there are some. Yeah. Oh, y'all sir said, I ain't watching it either. He said it's free on BT or sports for me. Probably watch highlights of the bum fight. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Sometimes we don't want to. Sometimes we don't want to see us. We don't want to see certain stuff. Yeah, but I gotta see y'all, sir. I gotta talk. A lot of times, see what y'all, sir. What y'all gotta understand is, I believe most of everybody in here lives in the USA, on this side of the pond, and so it's nothing to put down on my chat like the web watchers. I'm not saying something that I'm not trying to be redundant or nothing like that. I'm not trying to talk, under somebody, anything like that. But all I'm doing is I just try to, like, sometimes I got to explain, because y'all, sir, he don't know all the same things. Just like they have things and they have ways of speaking over there. We got ways of speaking over here. And yes, I'm explaining myself. Um, so it just is what it is in this case. And that's what I do. So I might go out of my way a little bit. So I explain to the brother, because, hey, he's a mod. And he has to know that a lot of stuff that he sees it's not really the way that you see it. It's like, that's not the way it really is. He's like, no, we're not really like that. We're kind of effed up at times, but we pretend like we're okay all the time. But no, we're not. A lot of times we're not, because things are so screwed up where people don't even know where or who they are. They don't even know where to fit in, and that's a real bad problem. It seems like it's not a big issue, but it's a huge issue where people don't know where they fit in anywhere. Not even gender-wise. People don't know where they fit in gender-wise, race-wise, uh, national origin-wise. None of that. They just don't know. But some people do know, because they actually have, they do marker. They have what they genetic markers and stuff like that, and uh, genetic subgroups and stuff like that. And I don't know if I'm naming them right, because when it comes to genetics, I'm not a scientist in that fashion. But the highest group of, say for instance, genetic, subgroups or whatever, that will base and send you on the intelligence road. So I don't want to make it sound like too much like a professor. So that will send you on the intelligence road. You have groups of people, in the highest, usually, for the people that can be intelligent, is 6. But there's a group of people where it's all the way up to 9. And so it's old research, and it's dedicated and signed. And there's about something like 12 or something like that, 10, 12 geneticists, world-renowned geneticists that worked on it. And they found out that the 9s are the ones that's more capable of being intelligent. And I'm not going to tell you who the 9s are, because I'm not going to start. I don't want to start no kind of controversy or nothing like that. That's for you guys to figure that one out. You guys can go see it, or whatever, however you want. You can research. Hey, wait a minute, what about this 9, this genetic marker stuff? What about all this Eagle was talking about? Well, that's something for you guys to go check out for yourself. If you're interested in it, if you believe in stuff like that and you're interested in it, then go check that out, and you'll see who it is. And I'm gonna tell you who it's not. It's not the caveman. Sorry, at least it's not the caveman. And who's caveman? Good. That's why I leave it nice and vague like that, because you got some people up here that's up on, yeah, so what? So it's not necessarily code all the time. Everything don't have to be code, because us native, we have code too, and we don't use code in here. But like I said, our code is completely different. And just the little few things that I teach you guys about my language and stuff like that. That's just language. It's not necessarily code. We have code, but it's not that. But some people still get it no matter what I say. And I'm going to tell you who gets it. It is not a race that gets it. It's not a nation that gets it. It's individuals. In other words, there's people in any nation that you could just pull them out like chess pieces and put them together, because they get certain stuff. And then you got morons of the same nations that just don't get shit. Because they'll listen to like what you're saying and okay, yeah, that flows. That flows. Scientific shit, you see what I mean? If I start talking scientific and something, or if I'm asking you I say, look, would this make me a quick 3-phase graph? And I want you, on the second phase, I want you to use sine wave. And on the third phase, I want you to use sawtooth. Is it possible? Can you do that? And will it still be 3 phases? See, if I talk to you like that, then what do you think now? Like, oh shit, oh, what's he talking about? Well, how do I do this? See, that's different. But if I just talk to you, and see, because I'm talking to you as a life story, and if I talk to you as a life story, you're following that story just like that. Like a bouncing ball or anything else. You're following that story. But when I say you're following the story, it's only like a certain people that's going to follow the story. And I'm not one to be sitting there picking on people. Either, oh, you can pick on the stupid people. No, it's not. That's not what the point is. That's why we're so divided now, is because all these different groups of people. But guess what? Anybody can get what I'm saying. And yeah, I'm always big up at Derek Bailey, because Derek Bailey, like, he's like right there on the point. And Gil is too, but Gil come in here and try to play y'all. So don't just ignore Gil sometimes, because Gil comes in trying to play y'all. But just listen, Gil understands too. But Derek Bailey be just like that. He read it, but I'm just letting you know. So for people that feels like, let me just go back to this top just for a second. So for people that feel that there's certain groups that are just so much more intelligent, I'm telling you right now that you got the wrong group. I don't care what you feel, you got the wrong group. Because even when you talk about these inventions that probably, in my opinion, probably should never been invented, you have to look at who invented certain stuff. Like how did it even get invented? Do you know who invented the cell phone? Just the cell phone itself? Microchips and stuff like that. Do you know who actually invented that stuff? Actually, did you know microchips are in nature? Did y'all know that? Did you know you had natural... Why do you think they start using silicone and stuff? You got natural semiconductors in nature. You already had that. Already was here. Now, why were they already here? You already got semiconductors. It's not necessarily a history lesson. I'm just saying. Something like bleach. You know who invented bleach? We could say that, but then it might have been somebody else who actually invented bleach, even if their name ain't on it. Okay, but enough of that. Yeah, just want to get. Yeah, here we go again. Derek Bay said that's a good point, Eagle. Then he's crying because, of course, I made him laugh right after, and then Gil disagrees with me. When you come out with a disagreement, that's a big statement. 2 words, I disagree. But you know what you're missing when you say I disagree? What the hell are you disagreeing with, Gil? If you're going to disagree, man, at least have something that you disagreed with. That you disagreed. And it can be true. Bud can get this done. Are we saying that Bud can't get it done at all? Bud gonna get his ass whooped or something? I'm saying Bud gonna get KTFO. But it has a question though. Is Bud gonna get KTFO? Let me give you something else. Kell Brook, when you get your ass in there to knock Bud out, and I shouldn't be helping him, I shouldn't be spreading this, but I want you to rough his ass up. So anytime you get a chance to push Terrence Crawford around, push his ass around. He's strong, but push him around. Anytime you get a chance to push him off balance, push him off balance. Always keep him off balance this fight. Keep him off balance and stay in his chest. Stay in his chest. When he turns, you right there with him. If he tries to turn out of something, left hook action, baby. If he tries to turn another way, right hook action. Body punch, then chin check. That's your keys to your victory. Is not making it a rough fight, or rough, not rough, tough. You got to make it tough. Don't do no Jeff Horn shit. Jeff Horn wasn't able to do nothing with, just because he's a rough style or whatever. He got out rough, but you can out toughen him. You might not out rough him, but you can out tough him. Well, what's the difference, Eagle? Just being rough is when you're rough, you're not really a thinker sometimes when you're being rough. But when you're tough, you're being a thinker because you're making things on offense hard for them. You're making it hard for their offense because of your defense. You're making it hard for their defense because of your offense. That's how you make it rough. So I'm making it rough. Every once in a while, maybe I did headbutt you a little bit. Maybe I did throw a forearm at you or something. I didn't say dirty. Forearm, I didn't say you hit him in the chin with it hard or something. Just rough. This tough, like, God dang, this dude's tough, man. Shaking your head, just doing like this. Don't do like this and get a point and lose the round by going, no, I didn't. And your eyes get big when you get hurt. No. When you shaking your head, you start off the whole fight shaking your head. No, like, nah. Dude, you just talking to him. You ain't doing shit. Oh, no, that's going to be your ass. See? Somebody like that, when you come out of a left field where somebody haven't heard anything like this before when they're fighting, that messes with a person. When you telling somebody, nah, you getting your ass whooped tonight from round one on, and you all the way up into the 6th round, said, dude, you ain't got no power. You getting your ass whooped. Oh, good slip, though. Good slip. That's a good back out right there. I'm going to catch you, though. 8th round, you still talking to him, but you still pressuring them. Championship rounds come up. 10, 11, 12. When that championship third of the fight come up, they talked him into retirement. In cases, you could talk somebody into retirement. Ali Terrell, God, he fought the whole fight, but he damn sure got talked out of it. I showed y'all how Ali was slipped all them punches with just his head. That was Ali against Terrell. It's like, God dang, and talked to him the whole fight. That was probably one of the most humiliating fights. As a matter of fact, you can actually hear it on old tapes too, on old video. They have the old films of Ali. You can actually hear him saying, "What's my name?" He was cussing him out. "What's my name, motherfucker? What's my name?" And was beating on him. And what that did is he nullified one of his best weapons, which was Terrell's jab. Nullified it. Just nullified it. So think about it. Be a Muhammad Ali copycat fighter against Bud. That's what I'm saying. Get your ass in there. Be tough. Talk a whole lot of shit. And back it up. And check this. Always touch it. Always touch something on that head to see. Oh, is this soft? What about this here? Huh? How many chances do you get? You throwing punches? They doing a punch stat. A lot of times there's not a whole lot of body shots landed. There's how many punches? Shit, if you landed 4 shots to the head around, aren't you testing parts of the cranial structure? Huh? And the mandible structure? Huh? The mandible? Aren't you testing all that? Huh? The orbital, the foreheadable, the chin checkable, right? The nostrestral. Now I'm just being silly. I'm just host is making up stuff because I got a little scientific, so I had to change it up. The tooth decay, I know. And that's how you get it done, Brook. That's the only way you get it done. Staying back here on the end of punches is going to get you pieced completely up. Getting around that shit, every once in a while, because you quick enough, get a couple of tests out there. Because I know a lot of people thinking, oh, Bud is going to blow him out the water. Oh, can it be true? Yes, it could be true. But have you ever seen Kell just get blown out the water, though? This is some new shit y'all talking right now. If he just blows him out the water. That's something new. Does he just blow him out the water? Huh? I don't know. I don't think he just blows him out the water. But we'll see. It could be. It could be that. Or it could be. I like this when I can start the controversial. Because sometimes we need controversy. Derek Bailey, every once in a while we need controversy. And I'm not talking about controversial Gil. Because yes, we got controversial Gil in here. We already have him. You know what I mean? Because we can get one of these right here. We can get this kind of action up in here. And this, I'm not putting this up because of Keefe. I'm just saying this. We can get the man down. We can get a man down in here. And hopefully we're just going to get a great fight. Because that's what we want to see. That's what we need to see. Is we need to see a tough fight. And this is what we don't need to see right here. This is what we don't need to see right here. Well, you know what? As far as like the mopping, then we got to see it. And the reason I'm not, I mean, I could probably go with that a while back, but the reason I can't be on that boat is because of the layoff. Because both of them laid off, I can't see anybody just like really getting mopped like that. And just you got to have the kind of power that Tank got right now. Everybody who has had a fight so far has struggled against competition. If you came in against nobody, then you just don't get a win like that. But most people have struggled. Tank didn't. Tank even struggled until he got that shut off. Charlo struggled, right? Even Haney struggled because of the holding. There's a lot of stuff that these fighters ain't gonna be used to. That's what you gotta. I'm just saying, take this with you. Because guess what? You still gonna come back in here. You still gonna be back in here. And guess what happened when you come back in here? When you go back in here, I got you. I got you if you was riding strapped. Y'all stop running. Y'all see what it is. Y'all see the I got my chicken with the shoes on good that know how to get that run. Don't end up looking like Broner. Don't end up looking like Keefe on your back. Let's keep it 100 on this fight coming up, man. And we're going to see it, though. We ain't got no choice. We ain't got no chance or no choice but to see this. And for people to put out stuff like that with no reason. See, now, if somebody came in and did what Gil did right now, y'all be trying to throw him out. Or y'all be fighting. Y'all think about it. Think about it. Y'all be fighting with him. Oh, Bud gonna mop Kell. Wow. Explain to me how this mopping gonna get done. I can't have a choice, man. I can't have a choice. Of course I want Bud to win, man. I want Bud. I'm going for Bud, but it's like I'm putting out that Kell, Kell can get it done because of this layoff. And I gave him I gave some good reasons why he can win, but I think that he will fall. See, this is what I think is gonna happen though. This is Eagle Stocks. I see you down there, D-Ray, with your late ass. Anyway, salute to D-Ray. He said salute Eagle in the chat. So this is what I see happening really. Is I do see Bud, a lot of lateral movement for Bud. And almost like Ali-ish, like Ali, like side to side, like boom, boom, boom. And I can see the Kell just getting frustrated, can't catch him and stuff like that. and Bud's just his feet is just too good. I can see this. Maybe his feet might be this. His feet is going to be the key. Feet and distance is probably going to be the key to this fight for Bud. And I can see Bud doing. I can see Bud doing good things. But like I said, you got to look at both of them as being winners. So you got to be like, well, how is he going to win? What seems more feasible at this point in time that they've both been in a hold, as far as boxing. They've both been out of boxing. So it's like, oh shit, they both out of boxing. But now they both back in boxing. So what's going to be the most likely? God, they always get these itches and stuff. I ain't bothering me. What is going to be more likely? You know what I'm saying? Is what is going to be more likely? Is it going to be more likely that Bud actually gets a knockout? Did he just gets by with like a split decision, majority decision, or is it just going to be a unanimous decision? Bud blows him out every round, but doesn't do enough to like stop him or hurt him real bad. See? Eagles Web don't want no, no more. Yeah, I want the crowd. Man, I take mine, man. You know it stays right here next to us. Where is it? I think I put it up top somewhere. Yeah, we don't care about that shit. We'll take it. Man, it used to be. It was up here up top, man. I hadn't even got to the screen yet. Gil already talking about it. That's what I said though. That was part of the conversation. What I'm talking about. Let's just make sure that we are. Is that the? Yeah, that's it right there. Because I got two. I got one. Okay, here's the other one. Just so I can show you. You guys probably. I don't know if you can hear me on this one, but I'm gonna tell you what this other one is. This other one is like, oh yeah, I'm eating crow, but it's on some BS. Like that's like the Ruiz loss. That was on some bullshit. Yep. Sit down and have your crow. See, this one's, yeah, I guess you can't hear me on here. See, but this one says sit down and have your crow. And then I got the / on that bullshit though. See, and that's what the other one is. But either way we have it, that's what we're gonna have, man. If somebody, it don't matter. Somebody gotta eat the crow. It don't matter. I eat crow with y'all, even if I lose, win, or whatever. No matter who I can't, like I said, because I got to go. No, I said no. Gil acting stupid right now. It don't matter. Derek Bailey understood what I said. So Gil, you can put that down. He said, so you picking Bud and Kell? No, I was doing a breakdown for Kell to win. I said I said Bud will win. If he keeps it, keeps his lateral movement and just keeps the fight on the end of his punches. Then Bud wins the fight. I'm not going for Kell. I'm not going for Bud. I'm saying that Bud wins. If I was gonna pick one of them, I'm saying Bud's gonna win. But so it don't matter. So I'll eat crow if Bud lose or win. It don't matter. Either one of them. I'll sit down and have mine. I'll sit down and have my crow, please. It doesn't really. That part of it doesn't matter because I'm not picking them like that. I was given the breakdown of what Kell has to do in order to get the win. Yeah, I'm picking Bud. If I have to pick somebody, I'm going with Bud. Just based off of just the layoff and everything like that, I got to go with Bud because off the layoff. But I'm going with Kell on this show. If you read what it says, but it has a question mark. Then I said by KTFO, right? Kell Brook, KTFO's Bud Crawford, question mark, right? And most people understand what a question mark means. And you got crazy ass folks that don't understand what the question mark is. That is the question. You got to have a boxing question. If you don't have a boxing question, then what are you going to talk about? What's going to be the debate? Y'all sir said I had to go away from the phone for a minute. He said Bud by TKO. But see now there go y'all sir. Y'all sir is coming back with Tourette syndrome just like you. He just saying by TKO. I don't see it. It could happen. But usually I'm correct on these things. But we'll see. Because the one thing about it, to TKO somebody, you got to get in TKO range. Is getting in TKO range or exchanging, is that the most beneficial? Let's talk about it. Since that's what you want, let's talk about it. Somebody let me know. I want to know from my chat right now, the live chat. I want to know right now before I get up out of here, because I'm probably going to leave because I got other stuff I got to do on this Friday and let y'all go. But somebody let me know, is that the best thing for Bud to do, is get into a lot of exchanges with Kell Brook? Is that beneficial for Bud to get into exchanges? I need to get this point. I need for somebody to explain to me why it's beneficial for Bud to get into exchanges with Kell. To get that, like Yasser said, by TKO. Okay, by TKO. Because everybody's looking at the eye socket. I just want to know. Grown man Derek Betty said no. Yasser Hussein said no. Okay. But we're talking about TKOs, but is it beneficial for Bud to be in there trying to mix it up with Kell? I'm just saying, is that beneficial? Just replay in your mind how close they got to be mixing it up. Who does that serve the advantage to if they sitting there mixing it up for the fight like that? If they mixing it up, who does that serve the advantage to? If I'm keeping you on the outside, who does that serve the advantage to? Yeah, you can't get my ass. Take that two-piece there. What? Y'all know what the tongue is. Y'all know what it is. But whose advantage is that to keep mixing it up? It is Brook's advantage if you're going to keep mixing it up like that. So that's what I'm saying. That on paper, we can just write it the way we got it. Yeah, Bud, by TK or whatever. Write it down like that. But just understand, to do that, you got to get in there and mix it up. Because Bud had to mix it up at every other weight. Right? Brook is not a Benavides. Khan don't want to fight him. He don't have BCD like Khan. Right? He got legs under him. He's not like Benavides, no legs. And he's not just a rough fighter like Horn. A rough cheating ass fighter like Horn. He might get cheating. I'm not going to give all that stuff away. But I'm just saying to you, I'm pleading with you to bet the way you want to and believe the way that you want to believe. Let me go ahead and get Broner down. Yeah. Oh, Broner. That's what you get, Broner. Yep. Keep Broner up there. Bro. I'll just take him out. Because he was up there for a certain point. Yeah. He was up there for a certain point. Yeah. Both him and Kiefer. They was up there for a certain point. Yeah. But we're going to see. But the Canelo, stop it. Stop it, Canelo. Stop it. You're on that Smith tip right now, so stop that. Stop ducking everybody that we want to see you face. Stop it, man. Get your ass in there and fight. Get it done. You got the fist, you got the hands up good, then get in there and let's get it done, man. That's all I got to say about it. Let's get in there and let's get this done. Brook, stay inside. Keep it a tough fight. Not necessarily just rough, but just keep it tough by thinking about everything that you do rough. So when you do stuff that's rough, to make it a tough fight, what you do is you have to use this. And so that's what he's going to have to do. Make it rough. But the reason it's going to be tough is because of your brain. And we got to realize also that we in this new bubble environment. Is a lot of things can happen. Because one thing, you can't really talk to your fighter real loud because the other corner can hear you. There's no crowd. It's not gonna be no crowd noise and all that shit. So I don't know. We're gonna see what it do, man. But anyway, y'all know what it is, man. Yeah, we about to get a yeah, I see Michael Johnson boxing talk. Go check out the live Michael Johnson. Just hit my thumbs up, man. We about to get out of here, man. Oh, Eagle gotta get ready, and then I gotta get some work done. Sorry about that. Sorry about leaving a little bit early on y'all, but yeah, I'm only supposed to do an hour show. But how many shows have I done that actually lasted an hour? Probably zero, because we end up staying in here talking though. But hopefully we can get get Bud to do what's right. Bud, get your ass in there and do it right. If I have some more thoughts, I might put up another thought or something like that. I just got to find some. I got to find a few things, and I may come back and just put something up. Not necessarily do a live, but I might just do just an update or something. Just like a little update for some questions. Just I give you Eagles opine on the whole situation, man. But salute to my brother just got here. He got here late today. But actually I'm leaving. I'm kind of leaving a little bit early. Not early, but a little bit early. Usually I try to get out here on the upswing, but now we on the 3-3 right now. So we on the, as far as at least that's what my time says. And we on the 3-4 now. So we on the 3-4. I usually try to get out here at least close to the 00, but wasn't able to do it today. But anyway, my shout out to all the real people that I see, and my shout out to all y'all that mess with me, man. Y'all know what it is, man. This is Friday, man. It's the rap show, man. You know, it's nothing but blessings. Yep. I'm gonna catch y'all, man.